waste time. So thank you very much, Mr. Son, once again. So I was talking about the things that we need as a trader, and I've spoken about that already. And so I was talking about how to open an account. So basically, when you have all these 4 things in place, the other things that you need to understand is, first, you need to have an account, right? That you want to trade with, and you have capital there, either a demo or let's say it's a live account that you have real money. So here now you can see my screen, right? This is an account with 3,000 USD dollars, and it has been opened already. So, but if you want to open an account, where we go to is this menu bar here. So this is your menu bar. I spoke about the standard bar here, which is the second one after it. I spoke about the navigator. The navigator is where you see your indicators and all that. Here you can see this indicator, expert advisor, and here your market watch is where you see. Let me bring this market watch out so we can see what. So your market watch is where you see your market watch is where you see your instruments that you want to trade. It's just like a shortcut. There's another place for those that were with us last week. There's another place you can also get this your market. So this is your navigator. This your navigator contains your account name. It contains indicators, expert advisor, script, and all that. Right. So this is your menu bar. In your menu bar, you have your file, you have view, you have insert, charts, tools, and windows. So I'm just trying to rush this thing. So those of us that are just joining for the first time will understand how to use the MetaTrader 4. So when you click on your file, here you can have open an account. You understand? So if you are just open an account, you click on open an account, you search for the server you want to use. So because I've already searched for Greenwave Exchange before, so I have them here. But let's just assume they are not here. Let's assume they are not here. You have to click on, just scroll down. There's a plus sign here. You click on it. Then you search for your broker that you want to use. For instance, search for Greenwave Exchange. So search for Greenwave, then you click scan. So what it does is that it lists all that trading servers with similar names. It could be Greenwave, but you know the one you are here for. So you just click on the one you are here for when it appears. So it scans. After this thing finishes loading, you see everything like that has something like Greenwave X. Or so I have some charts here. So, okay, fine. Thank you very much. All right. So in order not to waste time, this is what we will see after this thing has finished loading. We see Greenwave X. So fine. So we can see here, we can see FTMO, we can see Greenwave X and all that here. So you select Greenwave X, for instance, if it's demo, click on demo, you click on next. Understand? If you open a demo account, you can click on new demo account, or if it's a real account, you click on new real account. But if you have opened an account before on the portal and it's a real account, all you need to do is click on existing accounts. Then you type your login details here. Yeah. Which starts with 8 something like we see there. Then you enter your password. Your password is always the same. Then you click on finish. But if you open a new demo account, you click on demo account, you click next. It's open a page for you, ask for your name and all that. So just input the parameters and you click next and you open. So when you open, you have this. You have your balance, at your terminal. So this is your terminal. And in case you don't have all these terminals but where you find them is in your view. This view contains your market watch. This market watch here, you see when I click on it, it disappears. When I click on it, it's back again. So this is your market watch here, your data window. Your data window is, describes everything, the parameters of a candlestick for you. You understand? So if I click on this data window, though, because of space, or sometimes people don't really use the data window. But if you need information from it, this is your data window. So your data window shows you, it shows you the time frame. It shows you the instrument that you are on, which is on AUD USD, this Australian dollar, and Australian dollar, United States dollar daily. So if I click on a candlestick now, if I go to a candlestick, you can see that the parameters are changing. It tells me the dates, it tells me the open price, the highest price it got to, the lowest price it got to, where it closed, and the volume. Can you see? If any one you click on, it just gives you, the parameters of describes the candlestick for you. So that's about that. And so the terminal, like I said, when I click on it, I can't find my balance here again. So the reason why I'm going back to this is that most times a lot of traders have this issue, especially beginners. When they start, they won't find their terminal, and there is panic. They can't find their balance, they can't trade and all that. And when you can't see your terminal, if you place a trade, you might not see your trade. You can't see your trade, your no parameters, stop loss, and all that. So if you click on the view again and click back on the terminal, you can see that your terminal is here. So that's just how you use your MT4. Everything you need on your MT4 is there just for you to navigate. Understand? Navigate. If you need to see something under most of those title bar, standard bar, terminals, and all that are not there, just come to view. You have everything here. If you want a full screen, either choose F11 or you just click here. We have a screen like this, so you are not disturbed with any gadgets, any bar, any terminal. So you can have a full screen like this. Let me take this off. Just click back there. So we are back to where we were. Yes. So I also spoke about after opening you have this kind of format, you can customize your charts in the standards. Another thing, like I said, I don't like using red and green. I don't like using chart like this. My chart is always, so you customize your chart. If you want to customize your chart, all you need to do is come to where the chart is like this. Just right click. When you right click, you now click on properties. So here you can customize your charts. You can change this to black, background to white. You can change this to whatever you want to change it to. And then after that, you click OK. So because of time, I won't be doing all that. I already have that saved. Then if I've done all that, what I will have is something like this. Wow, is something like this. So last week when I did, what I had was something like this. So people can have red and red and green candlestick. All you need to do is click on your properties. This is a bear candle. Yes, for the bear candle you can have red, and then for your bull candle you can have green, and then you click OK. So you can have your candlestick like this. That's if you want it to be like this. Then the next thing is you come to these templates here, and then you click save. You can also come here. And then you click save here. This is your chart. So everything about your charts here you find. If you want to remove the grid lines, so when you click save, you don't have to always edit the chart again. You don't have to change the properties of your chart, like the colors and all that. Now, because I've done something like this before and I've saved it as lucky, as we can see here. After saving, you click save. Okay, let me just do something now. Let me save this as a, let me come here, click on my charts, and then I will go to templates. Then I click on save templates. So I will just type any name. I can just type the name as today's class. Then I'll click on save. Now, because I've saved my templates, if I come to my chart again and I see something like this, or let's just say I'm adding a new instrument, for instance. So let me say I want to add I want to add something from here. This is Forex. I want to add Euro CHF. And then I have my chart like this, right? You can use Zoom here. So I have my chart like this. I don't have to start clicking on properties to make any edits. All I need to do is come to my save templates here, or I do it at charts. I now come here. This is a shortcut. But if you don't have this particular bar, this chart bar, as part of the things that you have on your screen, just come here and you do it and you do it here. But if you have the chart bar, which is a shortcut to just, most of the time you always find your MT4 like this. So you come here, you click on this, and then you just go to today's class, which we saved. You want to save the name as whatever it is. You can see my charts now. So I have my Euro, what's it called? I have my Euro CHF. And the next thing is to buy and sell. So yes, one more thing I forgot was that sometimes we might not have this here. So let me take this off. Sometimes when you have this your market watch here, the other time I have to come here to click on Forex commodity to get you might not have all of the instruments. All you need to do is, after you have clicked on view and you clicked on your market watch, this view here, you click on your market watch and it's now there. Just go there, just go to the empty space there and just right click. Then you click on show all. So you have all your symbols. You don't have to come here to do all that. So it becomes easy for you. And when you have this here, you can always drag. These are stocks, for instance. This is Netflix and all that. So if I just drag Netflix now, so this is my chart here. And you can do this for whatever instrument at all you want to use. So when I drag my Netflix, you can see I have Netflix charts here. You see, this is Netflix. It bought today. It has been buying for a while now. You understand? So if you are bought here, you'd have been making money. So that's what trading is about. Analyze your markets, set your parameters, and you make money. Yes. So because we are not, let's work with something like Euro USD. So I'll drag Euro USD and then I'll bring it here. Yes. So this is my chart now. And I want to teach us how to buy and sell. So on our charts, how to take a position, which is another very important thing you must know. So I'm just talking about the major things. I don't want to go through all these things like strategy tester and auto trading and stuff like that because of time. So we can go to the next class. This is still like a recap of what we did in last class. So when you want to buy and sell, on your MT4, you always have an arrow here. This is an arrow. You always have this arrow here. Then you can set and we can buy and adjust our lot sizes. But another way we can do it is come to new order. So this is new order here. Let me bring this out so we see the bar where it is. This is in our standard. This is the standard bar. So here you can always come here and click new order. Let me take it back there. So if we have our standard bar on our chart, which is part of the two bars that we have, if we have this is the standard bar. All you need to do is just come here and click new order. When we have this new order, and then we can now set our entry price, stop loss, take profits, and all that. So if we are doing, if we are taking a position, for instance, you can just come here and just click buy. Let's say we set our lot size at 0.01, and then we click, just click buy or we click sell. So because I've analyzed our market and I believe USD will sell, I'll click sell. And then when you click sell, I told us last week that there's a place where we can find our positions. When we take our positions, we can see like what the market is actually doing, the price, what we are, if we're in negative or if we're in. So where we see that is in this terminal. So that's why the terminal is very important to that to always be on your chart. So you can use an arrow to just drag to see everything that is under the terminal. So this is the terminal. Now, the terminal we can see when you click on trade, you can see the position I entered. I entered Euro USD. So this is the time I entered Euro USD. This is the type of market position I took, which is sell. And then my lot size 0.01. This is the symbol. This is the price. You have stop loss. You have take profits here. Because I did not set stop loss and take profits. You know, when I clicked here, I just click on sell and buy. If I had used this one, I would have been able to set my stop loss here and my take profits here. So because I did not do that, we have it as 0, 0, 0. So it's always important that we use our stop loss and our take profits when we are trading. So yes, so we have our price here. This is the current price. And as we can see, I think we're already in profit. So because I believe Euro USD is, you can say I'm already in like 5 cents or 2 cents profits. So the market is currently selling because I took a sell position and I didn't make money. So this is how you make money from the financial market. After you have done your analysis, you know, come here, take your positions and all that, and then you sell. So that is that about, you know, taking a position. So now if I want to take another position and I want to use my parameters, what I would do is simple. All I have to do is come here, click on that new order. Now I want to sell the market, but this time around, I want to put my stop loss and my take profits. So the current price of the market is currently at 1.02018. You can see here. So the difference between this is the bid price and ask price. When you subtract it from each other, you get we subtract this from this, you now get the spread. That's what the broker is charging you to, you know, take the position on their platform. So the difference between this here and between the bid price and the ask price is called spread. So that's what you pay like transaction fee for taking a position. So now I said I will set my stop loss this time around. So maybe if I want to set my stop loss to 20 pips, I believe we've done how to calculate pips before now. So when you want to, because this is all these prices you see here, they are measured in pips, not in money, it's not by $20. Although there's always a pip value and you know the amount you are, you know, risking and all that. I'll tell you how to easily see it on our chart. So if I set my stop loss and my take profit, let's say I'm setting my stop loss at let's say I'm selling the market, so my stop loss has to be above, right? Because I'm entering a price here. So if I'm selling, my stop loss has to be above my price. So I want to take this position now and I want to put my stop loss at the price is currently at 20,000, right? 0,200. So my stop loss could be 1.0220. So that's just 20 pips. And then my take profit, depending, I can be at 0.0260. That's like a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, in the sense that I'm risking 20 pips to make 60 pips. Then I sell the market. Bam. Okay, so yeah, so if you notice something now, this is telling me invalid stop loss or take profits. Why? Because my parameters were not set right. I'm supposed to set my take profit below the price, not above, because I'm selling the market. So my take profits will be below. Now, 0.260 is above, far above. It's even above my stop loss. My stop loss is at 0.220. So I have to put my take profits, like I said the other time. If you know how to calculate your pips, you just subtract 60 pips from this price, current price where it is, and then you have something like 0.1 40. .160 rather. That's 60 pips. 0.160. Now, if I have done this, I will not be having this invalid stop loss or take profits. Do you understand? So because I want to do this now, so I will select market execution. It's a market instant execution. Then I'll click on sell the market. Now, what I'll have here is this. You can see that I have the difference between this and this. The first one, I did not put my stop loss and my take profits. But this other one, I have my stop loss and my take profit. And if you look at my charts, let me close this first one. Yes, I've closed in profits. So if you look at my charts, you will find out here that here I have my stop loss. You can see the red line above, and then my take profit is below. You can even customize this if you want. You can customize this if you can decide to change your stop loss and change your take profits. So I was supposed to use the word modify. So you can modify your order. You understand? All you need to do is click on it. And you click on modify. And then we have this. Now, the beauty of using what's it called? Your PC to trade is that there are a lot of things you can easily do here that you have to do manually on your phone. It is applicable on phone, but why you have to do it manually. For instance, if you notice my first trade, I did not set, okay, let me just go to another trade. Let me go to AUD USD, for instance, and let me sell this market. So let me sell this market. Now, I'm not going to use stop loss or take profit. I'm not going to click sell. Now, if you enter this market, I've clicked sell, but I didn't set my stop loss. I didn't set my take profits. Now, the beauty of it is that you can easily come to where your price entry is. You see the green line and drag. Now, when you drag this up, because you are selling, that means it will be your stop loss. Now, you can say, your stop loss is always above. And as you are dragging, it will be telling you the amount of pips and the price. So here you can see this here. You can see the amount of pips and the price. So let me cancel it again so that we can see it better this time around. Let me zoom and then see this. So yes, so I'm taking it up again. So we can see this. You can see my stop loss saying minus 157 USD. It means on this trade, I am risking 157 USD, which is equivalent to about 168 pips. So equivalent to about 168 pips. So it will tell you everything you are doing as you are dragging, which is very easy for MT4. Now, my take profit has to be below. So I will drag this down, even without having to enter the parameters. I will drag this down. Now it will tell me that what I'm going to make here is $277, and I'm risking about 27 pips. That's what it means. So this is my take profit, and then that's my stop loss up there. Trading is easy once you understand, how to use all these things. It becomes very easy for you to just set your take profit, and instead of it to start, calculating or trying to input when you use your system to trade. And this is one of the things you can't do on your phone. But if it's on phone, you have to calculate, you have to subtract, do simple mathematics before you can set your stop loss and then your take profits. So going forward, now we know how to place a trade. So, but there are two types of what's it called? Positions that we can take. We can either take a pending order or market execution. So what we took now was a market execution. So in some places, you might see that instant execution. For those that use this trading platform, you see that instant execution. So we enter the trade and it's instant. There's no price gets here before it starts. That started and we have started trading. But if we are not, let's say we need we need to let me go to another market. Let me go to CAD JPY, for instance. So CAD JPY is having another chart. Like I said earlier, all you need to do is come here, because you have saved the charts before today's class. Now we have the chart like this. Because I've saved this chart, I added indicators, relative strength index indicator, and all that. So I don't need to start modifying anything. I just have to go there and click. Life is easy. So yes. Now I want to take a position here. Now, if I want to take a position, the price is currently at 104.78. 104.78. So now, if I want to enter this position, I want to enter the position. Let me use a 1 minute time frame so that we understand how this thing works better. So it will be fast. Okay, so let me see where this is going to. Okay. So I want it to be fast. So you see what will happen now. This market, I believe it will go down, right? And because I believe this market will go down, I don't have to start looking at my charts or start monitoring the charts to know when I will enter. Because I know that this market will keep going down, or it will go down and start going up, I can now decide to say, okay, fine, let me set a pending order. So pending order basically help you pick your price. You understand, like automation is automated. So you just go to where your price, whatever your position, then it picks the position. So because I believe these markets will go down, like I said, I can set a pending order for sell limits, buy limits, sell stop, or buy stop. So that's where we are going to today. So I want to show us how we can take pending orders on our chart. So in order for us to at least have something to take down, I would like us to just put pens to paper and just face down. So like my friend, the comedian, he always use the word just things down, just too funny. If you know him, he likes it, just things down. So let's just things down. So we'll be taking types of pending order. So basically, like I said, a pending order is an instruction, you understand, to open a position when the current price reaches a particular level, you understand. So now, you don't want to be there to monitor this price when it gets to 104.82. You don't want to be there before you enter the position. You want this price to, it's currently at 104.78. Now, you want it to take that position, you want it to start selling when it gets to 104.82. Now, because you don't want to be there, all you need to do is use your pending order. Now, there are different types of pending order, right? Knowing the one to use is what is important. We have the buy stop. The buy stop order, you understand, is placed above the price and it keeps going up. So in order to make this very simple, I want us to categorize them. We have sell and we have buy. Forget about stop or limits, because that's what mostly confuse traders, you understand. Forget about stop or limits. There are two types of pending orders. You're either buying or you are selling, right? I'm trying to see if I can share something with us. So we are either buying or we are selling. Let me have sorry, so I'm trying to see if we can have something. So okay, fine. So yes, this is better. I'm trying to share the screen so that okay. So yeah, this is it. I hope you can see my screen. So pending order is a type of order, you understand? But we set instructions basically to open a position when the coin price reaches a particular level on our chart, you understand? So like I said, let's forget about stop or limits. Let's just, so in order to get this thing right, because when the first time I was taught, so I did not, it take me a long time before I could really understand what this other. So if you are a beginner, except you've been trading before, and it takes practice and order for you to understand better. Except you've been trading before, you get it easily. But if this is your first time, coming across something like this, we'll break it down for you. It's not a problem. There is no shaking at all. So buy and sell. Now, for buy, we have stop and we have limits. The difference between the stop and the limits is that once the price for buy, we are buying. That means whatever will happen, at the end of the day, we want that market to buy. So that means because we are buying, we have to always set our position lower. So let's go back to our charts. Let's go back to our chart. So we'll get this thing today now. Yes. So this is our chart. Because we want to buy, the price is currently at 104.83. It means that whatever we will do when it comes to pending order, whatever we are going to do, the price has to be below. Now, how do we set the pending order? You can either use this. Now we are focusing on buy. Under buy, we have limits and we have stop. Buy limits, buy stop. Now we want to focus on buy. Forget about sell. Because we are buying, whatever we are doing, just have this in mind. It's very simple. If you are buying, you are setting your what's it called, your entry below for pending order. This is not instant execution. Now the price is currently at 104.83. Now because the price is at 104.83 and we click on this new order, remember it's at 104.83. This is CAD JPY. We've set our volume at 0.1. This is a mini lot size. Understand? And then this is type. So for this type, you have to change it to pending order. So we have our pending order here. Now you can see that it will ask you for the type. Do you want sell limit, buy stop, or sell stop? Now we are focusing on buy. Let's first deal with buy limits. So we'll click on this buy limits. It means that whatever I want to do is down, is below. I'll tell you the difference now. Now the difference between that buy limit and buy stop is that once the price, is coming down. For instance, this is a buy limit. You can see this is trying to come down. Let's quickly set our buy limit. So let's see if it will come and pick it. This is 104.76. So let's quickly do 104.76 as our price. Now type 104.76. There. So because we are doing buy limits, the price has to be below. $104.76. Then when we click on this, you'll find out that you just place my order there. Let's forget about the stop loss and take profit now, so that we already know how to set that with the MT4. So you click on place. You can see. So I can set my stop loss and my take profits. Well, so if you check your terminal, you will find out that anything you do when you enter a position, you understand, it will always show you there. So because this position has not triggered, it is showing me, look at it, it has another demarcation. Like we can see here now that it's telling me that this trade is about to trigger, and that's why we're having green. It's gradually coming down. Once it gets down there, it will pick up the position, and then buy limits means that for me, I don't care about what the chart is doing, but for me, I've set a buy limit that if this price comes down, it will come to that line and pick it and start going up. That's what we mean by buy limit. That My price is supposed to come down here, pick this thing, and then start going up. Now the whatever the chart decide to do is none of our own business, but we have already set this trade up. We've already analyzed the market, and then we know that it will come down and start going up later. So that's why we place a buy limit. So for buy limit, it will get to a limit and then now buy. Now, because we are focusing on buy, for buy stop, it is different. For buy stop, the price has to be above, because we are still doing the same thing, we are still buying. But what this simply means that the price will be above where the current price is, and it will continue. This one is not coming down to peak and go up. Both of them are going up, like I said earlier. Let's focus on the buy. When we are talking about both of the price, we are saying it will go up. So the first thing that should come to our head is we have buy and then we have sell. So since we have buy, that means we are focusing on the fact that we are expecting price to keep going up. Now, for buy limits, we are expecting that the price will come to a particular level down, so we'll retrace down, pick that point, and now start going up. For buy stop means that we are not expecting the price to come down and pick anything. That's the difference. Hope we are getting it now. So let's go back to our screen. So like I see, buy stop, see, order placed above the price. Now, we are not expecting the price to come down at all. We are expecting the price to keep going up. So in that scenario, because we are expecting the price to keep going up, we are not going to set anything below the price. We are going to set it above. So it simply means that once the price now get there, it will keep buying up, it will keep going up. So let's go back there and do a practical example of what we are trying to say. Yes. So you see that I wanted this one to pick on a 1 minute time frame, but it has not picked. I was hoping it will come and pick. So let me just drag it up a bit. So that's the beauty about this. So if you see it will pick now, it's not aligned because at least there has to be some, difference. This is 79, more than 2 pips. So I believe it will come down. Yes, see, it's gradually coming down. Let me remove this. As you can see, the market is gradually coming down. Now, once the market gets here, what it will do is it will remove this balance from here, from this buy limits. It will remove the balance from here, and then it will now take it up. So this on our terminal, we won't be having it here again. Rather, we'll be having it above. So that is it for buy limit. So it's still coming down, still coming down. Yes. So for buy stop, this time, the price will not be here. Another way we can easily, place this order for buy limit or buy stop or whatever. All you need to do is just take your arrow to wherever, like, buy limit now to be below. So you come here and place buy limit below. That is it. If it is buy stop, let's reduce our chart. You will come above and place buy. So because we don't have buy stop here, we have to use it here. So this is always the cursor or the shortcut is always giving us for buy limit and sell limit. So let's go back to the way we did it before. You click on new order, you click on market execution, right? Change it to pending order. Now, because it is buy stop that we are talking about, all we need to do is, the price is currently at 70. So we believe the price will go up and keep going up. So let's say we want to enter the price at 104.82. So you type 104.82 here. Then you place. Okay, so pending order. Okay, yes, so type. So because I'm doing buy limit and the price is above, you can see it's showing me invalid. So we are seeing the mistakes that we can easily make. So we have to do buy stop. So this simply means that the price will go up. 104.82. Let's increase this a bit so that you can have the price list. Pending order 104. So we expect price to go up and keep going up. So the price, like I said, has to be above 82. No, let's not use 82, let's use 88 so that at least there'll be a different space. Now it has played. Look at where it is. You can see it here. So this is where it is. Now, for sell, it's just the same thing. The way we talked about buy is the way we talk about sell, but this time we are expecting price to keep going down. That's what sell is. That we're expecting price to keep going down. So basically, is we are going for sell stop. We are going to be placing the price below, and we expect that the price will get there and to keep going down. Why for sell limits, we expect the price to go up, pick a particular point, and now start going down. So it's just the difference. So limits means price will first go up, retrace, and now pick a particular point and keep going down. Why stop means it will keep going down, get to that stop, that point, and it will still keep going down. So when we hear buy stop and then buy limit, so basically just to make it very easy for us, for stop, buy stop or sell stop is continuous. At least the price will continue going in that direction. But for limits, means that price will first retrace a bit and then it will now keep going in the direction. I think we in case I think that's all for pending orders. So because I'm having like a power problem here, I would like Mr. Summit to take over from here. In case there are any questions, we can start, dropping our questions and asking our questions. I will still be available to, I'll have to switch this. Mr. Summit, do I have you here, please? So you can see that because I've done my analysis in the past, right? And I just know by default that USD I will make money today when I sell. You can see that I would have made so much money. This is $6 in the bag already. You understand? So that's how it works. You analyze your market, pick your trade, and you're not scared of anything. So that's how buy stop, sell stop limit. I think Mr. Somi is not on the call. So because this device is about to go, I'm having an issue with my device at the moment. So I wanted Mr. Somi to continue from where I will stop for today. So I would have loved to take us through adding indicators and using indicators on the MT4. You understand how to add our indicators. Like now we have one here, which is relative strength index. For people that know how to use it, that you might have attended Mr. Tommy's class, it's very simple. All you need to do is come to insert. If it's not here, let me remove it. Let me delete this. Now my indicator is not there. All these indicators are just, they help you recognize where you can enter and exit the price. It tells you overbought sessions and oversold sessions in your on your price, your charts rather. So you click on insert, you click on indicator, you click on if you are doing, like, let's say we have trend, indicators, and we also have oscillators as well. We have attended Mr. Sami's class, we would have, you would have taught us what lagging and leading indicators. But if you've not learned it, uh okay, fine. So Mr. Sami said we can round up the class. So I believe we've learned all we need to do for by pending orders. I believe we can go to our chart now. Our mobile device is still the same thing. Just know that if you are doing limits, you continue. If you are, limit means it will retrace back there. If you are doing buy limits, it means that the price will go down a bit. Take a point and start buying. Sell limits, it means that the price will go up a bit. Take a point and start selling, depending on where we are setting our order. Why for stop means that it's not going to retrace at all. It's just going to continue. It will pick your entry and it will continue. So that's about that. Thank you for joining. We're rounding up the class today. Hope to see you guys again another time. It's amazing here. The knowledge is here. The opportunity is here. I want you guys to, become professional traders. At the end of the day, when you move, you do your exchange. We are here to guide you every step of the way. So thank you for joining. Mr. Somi, if you have any closing words for us.